Hey guys, Wild Old Man here. Been a while since I've done a video. Um, I've slowed down significantly on Seven Deadly Sins Grand Cross. Um, One of the reasons for that is uh, I've literally gone a full pull on this collab with one SSR at about the 90 mark, and I started here, so I'm pretty much over 600 gems without an SSR coin. So, um, pretty pathetic. Netmarvel has turned their rates way down, way down, like impressively ridiculous down. So, and again, there's nothing here either. Oh, wow, I'm shocked. I actually got, so apparently I have to do a video again to get something. But Netmarvel has turned their rates way down again. Uh, because and the what they're doing with the game, very very disappointing. I know anniversary is coming up. I know we're getting a new Bond. It's mixed reviews, yada yada yada, whatever. But revenue is down immensely on this game, especially this year. If I was a shareholder, if this game, uh, actually, I haven't even checked if Netmarvel is publicly traded or not. If Netmarvel is publicly traded, um, literally, you should be firing CEOs right now. This is ridiculous. If it's a private company, then honestly, you're screwing people like yourself. To be honest, you're not even. You know, it's one thing to. Uh, I understand gotcha games do go down after time, but you guys have totally destroyed the game. Like you've all promised this and that and whatever. Um, you've been very underwhelming this year. You're losing a lot of people, and um, you're losing your own profit, which is kind of the whole point of a corporation is to make money instead of chase it away. And it seems that you've been chasing it away for quite a while now. And I'm not sure what you guys are really intending. Before I do that, because I'm just going to talk and rant at the same time. Excuse me. Um, yeah, because I'm very disappointed. I know a lot of other players are too. You're losing a lot of revenue. You're losing a lot of players to come back and play. It's, I mean, like this Miguelda was perfect example. You could have done so much more with this character, yet you chose to um, you chose to make it trash. And the same pretty much goes with the new Goddess Liz, the like all this year's banners have been horrible, horrible. I'm lost for words. like this new banner here even. Um, I mean Camilla. Literally the only reason why I'm pulling on this banner is because I want one copy. That's it. Same thing here with this collab. I pulled for one copy. And then I decided to go for more copies just to see, and I went like 600 pulls with a green Arthur. That's what I got. One green Arthur in 600 pulls. And then you guys literally just saw my latest SSR with on this Camilla draw. And it's this one which I'm 6-6 on. You know, an Easton would have been nice, or a Lilia, which I'm short copies on, or a mono even. Like I'm always getting 6-6. Like whichever characters I'm less than 6-6 on, or the rates are way down to get these characters, like Easton and Lilia. They say it's 250, but it's not. Okay. Um, like I'm assuming my next one will be this red Lilia because I'm 6-6 on her. Like I pull her like every time there's a banner, I usually pull this one like it's the main banner. Um, so we're gonna see. Netmarvel has superiorly let us down. If this, I haven't bothered to check if Netmarvel is a public traded company or not. If they're a public traded company, um, shareholders need to go in and roll some heads because these people are idiots. If they're not a publicly traded company, um, heads need to roll anyway because they're losing revenue. Because like I had 600 extra gems, so I decided to go pull some extras. I'm not going to spend any more money because I've stopped spending money on the game because it's become that bad that I'm not spending money on this game. And I don't know if I have a real hard time to believe that Netmarvel would take its profits revenue and drive it down this hard. Excuse me. Um, I just I have a hard time believing that. I would think they have some intelligence, enough intelligence to not screw themselves and take their own profits away from themselves. But I'm having a harder and harder time believing that because everything that Marvel has done as of late has been absolutely stupid. Um, yeah, and that's why I have a I have a hard time believing because what Marvel has done lately has just been um, look at, and that has been happening a lot too. Um, Last week, I did not get screwed by the bots, and I got 97% win ratio. This week I've been getting screwed a lot by the bots. Like the amount of tier threes the bots get, like when I kill somebody like Liz, has been ridiculous. And the amount of tier twos off of turn one have been astronomically high. It's like they've taken my rates and turned them back to where they used to be. Loser Monday was exactly that. Loser Monday. But I mean, profit wise, it's just what they're doing is shocking. It's just literally shocking. Yeah, I've lost 7 here, but on normal, I'm actually doing fairly well. Yeah, because with the players I was playing, they got turn two off of tier two right off the bat, turn one, and yeah, I beat them in combat class, but then they turn around and screw me over pretty hard. Hmm. We'll do this. Yeah. Huh. Real player. That's amazing. Normally in uh, normally in Challenger, I don't see any real players. I've seen 3 this week, and the ones I do see have been the ones I do see have been either using alt rush or whatever. I'm hoping I hit the wonder bots because I've been put up against a lot of wonder bots lately. And another alt rush team. I've been getting those a lot too. Oh, really? A real person. A real person. Interesting. I haven't seen a real person in a while. Okay, here we go. You can rush his alt all you want to. Is he a 6/6? Yeah, okay. Because I'm going to kill somebody. I mean, this is what happens in Champion. It's all alt rush. It's like, what the hell? Why are you bothering to play the game? You're alt rushing in Champion? Why? That's the whole point, buddy. I don't care about him anymore. It's no longer about him. Alrighty. 1, 2, 3. Like, dodge food in Champion. Why? Why? You suck. See, and this is the players you get. They suck. I should have just wiped them out. It's like dodge food. What the fuck are you doing here? Seriously, what the fuck are you even doing playing this game? I don't get it. Go home. You're in champion, dude. Go home. I'm still gonna fuck with you because you're scum. You're literally scum. And I hope you know you're being recorded right now just to show how scummy you are. There's no need for this. Like, stay home, dude. Like, don't play. T.S. Karaki from Turkey or Russia or some fucking place. You're scum. You're absolute scum. And I gotta laugh at you because you suck. Like, if you didn't have dodge food, you'd be dead already. I wouldn't care. You're scum. I mean, this is the type of people you fight, and that's the way it's been. So, I'm just gonna sit here and laugh at you. These are the people you fight in Champion. Scumbags who use dodge food because they don't have any skills. If I fight him again, I'm gonna crush him like a fucking bug. He don't know that yet. Please give me this scumbag one more time. You're in Challenger, dude. You're in Challenger. Stop being a scumbag. Or you get alt rush. I mean, let's see what he's got for HP here. 241. I shouldn't kill. What'll happen a lot of times is I'll kill the Meliodas if I get a tier 2. But, you know, these are their scumbag stuff that we fight with Challenger all the time. All the time I get this in Challenger. I'm glad this is happening today. And see, it's a real player. You can go ahead, buddy. He's dead next turn. So we're going to do this, and actually, it's like, go away, buddy. Go away. Scumbag alt rush and champion. Let's go. I mean, these people, like, these are the type of people I fight all the time too. When I do fight, I can't fight. I'd love to fight somebody from Wonder, but they don't really need the points anymore, so they don't play anymore. Um, like I said, Challenger should literally just be for coins, not be able to use food. No second teams like top 100. Period. Literally just sit there and you'd get so much more play. 258. Yeah, so we'll go after him first. Yeah, I've never the amount of scumminess in Challenger has been, and they could have fixed this a long time ago. This was one of the reasons. Yeah, I don't know what they're doing with this game other than throwing it into the ground. It's they're literally purposely. It's purposely done. They're throwing this. They're literally drilling this game into the ground. Like the quality of life stuff was so much better. Like Challenger, this fixed Challenger. It's not that hard. Like, okay, you make it up to Challenger. You have to fight through using combat class food. Okay, you have to fight all the way through. Great, fine. Once you hit Challenger, literally give us the 1,000 points automatically from the coin festival food. Don't allow food. It's that easy. And then you could do something like you could do something as easy as once you get this high, right? Once you get Challenger, you can do it as easy as it has to be all 100s UR gear with no food. That would be that would be it. It's pretty much like instead of letting food here determine stuff, right? You could have it set up here. So in Challenger, once you hit that Challenger, okay, we're going to give you points because you fought your way through the ranks to the top rank. So we're going to give you points for the store. And we're not going to use food because you've already used food to get where you are. Now it's time for your team to go by your own merits and get stuff. And that would be the smartest thing. But they're not doing that because, like, for me, I farm every week. I sit here. Even some of the whales, like my friend Metal said he has stopped farming. Let's go to my friend list here. And Kaiju, my friend here, literally has said he has stopped farming. This is one of the top players in the game, and he's stopped farming PvP because of this bullshit that's been going on all the time with literally they're starting off with tier 2s, and once you kill somebody they instantly get a tier 3 from all the random fights. I really want to save my diamonds for polls, so I'm not going to show. Like, you guys saw earlier how they got a tier 2. They like get a tier 2 from the start. You turn around, you kill somebody with your team right off the bat, and then bam, 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 tier 3. Right in turn 1, their turn 1, they get a tier 3. And it and then the alt rushers and the stupid shit that has been going on with Netmarvel. They really need to fix a lot of stuff, and they're not doing it because they don't care, because they've made the money off the game already. They're not trying to make any more. From what I've seen, they're really not. They have no. If they are, you need to fire like everybody. If if these people are your best people that you've lost, because you've lost a lot of people too, you've sent them all to origins or whatever. You should have kept your best people for origins, and not for origins, for development for from origins, and kept some good people for Grand Cross, but you didn't do that. You sent all the best, the best, the best, the best, the best. And you screwed the game. Your cash cow is making you money. It's just like if you have a. What happened here was, um, okay, so you're a company, you have 5 corporations, right? You have a corporation, you have 5 different companies underneath your corporation, right? And this one is your cash cow, Grand Cross. This is your cash cow. But Origins is your reputation company, and it's losing money. It's bleeding like a sieve, right? So, but you're burning out your Grand Cross, which is your cash cow, to pay for this other company here, and it's costing you money. And you're not treating it right. You're running it into the ground. For what? I mean, I don't get it. Your cash cow should be exactly that. It's your cash cow. Should be your biggest priority to keep yourself making money. And I'll do most people a little later. And it's like, yeah, you think that um, you think that Origins is going to be your next cash cow, but it's not. It's literally the everything else, like all these other, like I said, there's a corporation with 5 companies, and I said I used 2 as an example, but the thing is Grand Cross is here, it's their cash cow, and they're using it to pay to take care of these 4 other losing companies, even though like Origins has more of a prestige because it's supposed to be like um, the new Genshin. They're trying to compete with Genshin, which you shouldn't be trying to do because you're a turn-based game company. You always have been for the most part. You're going into new territory. Stick with your strong suits and stop screwing over your player base is basically the best setup I can um, advice I can give you. You guys are screwing your game up over on purpose. It's on purpose. It's that's the sad part. It's on purpose. Um, very very sad. I you know their Bond is the new Bond is supposed to be coming out for an anniversary. I just I don't see it. I don't see it saving Grand Cross. You're taking your cash cow and you've run it to the ground, which is what most corporations do nowadays, anyways. But that's my thoughts. You guys let me know what's going on. And like I know this happens in corporate America where they all do this. They all take their cash cow corporation that or your company that's making them a shit ton of money, abuse the hell out of it to work on something else that's not a cash cow, and or they do this to keep everything else afloat in their company from their cash cow, but then they start abusing their cash cow to the point where it's almost to no return. So let me know what you guys think. Um, will Grand Cross survive? I really don't think so. I don't think the new Bond will be enough to lure players back. Um, I've been playing a lot of Hanukkah Star Rail lately because the game has lost a lot of my interest because it's not fun anymore. Um, I literally still I think this is really the reason why I still play is I'm 1.1 off a top 100 and I'm climbing at a rate that keeps me there. Um, I'm actually really really close box wise, and I'm not 13 million yet. Uh, I'm not sure about these guys, but my account still has a ton of room for growth. Even though I've been screwed over with SSR coins, like these, like the collab and stuff like that. I've gotten two SSR pendants in, um, or two SSR coins in 690 pulls, so that's 23 pulls. I've gotten two. So what I'm trying to do right here is um, I'll be looking at my combat class and depending on how I want to proceed on the game. Also, they haven't been throwing us as many hourglasses as normal. They've slowed down on that as well, which has hindered my progress immensely. So lately I've been working on just getting my characters up as quickly as possible, and I'm actually working on rare defense gear, and once the rare defense gear is done, I'm going to start moving on to getting everybody UR gear. Only my select few have UR gear. Everybody else has rare or SR. Um, very few have SSR gear, and very few have UR gear. Also, with my constellation, I'm still on constellation 5. This is going to be a nightmare because it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1,500. And then, let's see. That's 120, 240, 360, 480, 600, and 90. So I still got a ways to go point wise, as you can see. Um, I should just do all the small ones first. It actually would help. I think that's what I'll do. And then I'll just bang the 1,500 out. These are all defensive. So I'm going to. Yeah, crit chance, crit damage. Recovery rate. Yeah, we're just going to do this. I was going to do them on the way, but it's like. Everything else is defense. I can worry about that later. Oh, except for that one. That one's regeneration rate, but I'll work on that after. That'll bring my combat. Yeah, because they're 300 apiece. These are 30 apiece. Just to. Yeah, so. All that climbing, it's pretty rough. And it's going to take me a while, especially especially with getting all of these characters up. Still quite a bit. But anyways, guys, that was my rant. Sorry for rambling on. But yeah, Netmarvel has to do something. They're taking their cash cow and just destroying it. And we'll see if they'll fix it or if they'll continue to run it to the ground. Have fun. We'll talk to you later.